Princess Leonor and Baron Trump full royal wedding ceremony for the ages. On Saturday, October 2, 2027, beneath the vaulted ceilings of Madrid's Almudena Cathedral, the world witnessed a ceremony unlike any in modern history, the royal wedding of Princess Leonor of Spain and Baron Trump. This was not just a union of two prominent families, it was a diplomatic moment, a generational pivot, and a global statement of unity. Tonight, we bring you every essential detail of the day, its origins, its significance, and why it has shaken royal institutions, political alliances, and public imaginations worldwide. This is not fiction. This is history in motion. 1. The date that broke convention. The wedding was held on Saturday, October 2, 2027, at 11 a.m. Central European Time, in Madrid. Chosen purposefully, mid-fall, after EU parliamentary sessions and ahead of US midterm debate season. Official engagement announced 1 year earlier on October 2, 2026, in a joint statement by Casa de SML Rey and Trump Organization. This date, their anniversary, served as both personal and symbolic anchor. From day one, the date signaled gravity, not a royal aside, but a generational global story. 2. Almudena Cathedral, a venue of state and faith. Madrid's Santa Maria la Real de la Almudena, adjacent to the royal palace, provided the solemn backdrop. Built for state occasions, capacity over 1,500 dignitaries. Triple language ceremony, Spanish, English, Catalan, with a short Hebrew reading led by an invited rabbi, a gesture toward cultural pluralism. Global broadcast, RTVE, CNN, BBC, Fox News, Al Jazeera, CCTV, over 100 networks. This was not a social media event, it was a summit in ceremonial form. 3. The royal arrivals. 7:45 a.m. Central Europe Time, Princess Leonor left Zarzuela Palace, escorted by the Royal Guard. 8:20 a.m. Central Europe Time, Baron Trump arrived discreetly via a private convoy under U.S. Secret Service. By 9 a.m., heads of state and royal houses, including King Charles III, Canadian PM, Japan's Emperor Emeritus, and Qatar's Emir, were seated in the cathedral. This wasn't a photo op, it was sovereign choreography. 4. Ceremony timeline, 11 o'clock to 12:15. 1. 11 a.m., Archbishop Gil Tamayo begins with a blessing. 2. 11:10 a.m., entrance of Princess Leonor, Baron waits at the altar. 3. 11:20 a.m., exchange of vows, Castilian Spanish and English, with a line in Hebrew. 4. 11:30 a.m., personalized ring exchange, Leonor's sapphire, Baron's family ring. 5. 11:45 a.m., interfaith blessings, Christian, Jewish, and Muslim clerics present. 6. 12 p.m., public declaration, hymns, and a reading from Cervantes. 7. 12:15 p.m., cathedral bells ring for 9 minutes, guests depart to salvo of applause. This union was theological, cultural, constitutional. 5. The couple, profiles and symbolism. Princess Leonor B. 2006, heir apparent, trilingual, military trained, international diplomat in training. Baron Trump B. 2006, New York-raised entrepreneur, Harvard graduate, fluent in Spanish, veteran of climate policy NGO. Their union defied expectation, European royalty with American political legacy, a future queen with a modern narrative, a businessman with global diplomacy focus. 6. Government and religious accord. Spanish PM Carlos Garcia issued a statement at 1 p.m. Central Europe Time, a historic moment reflecting democratic monarchy. Parliamentary session recorded unanimous support. Spanish Episcopal Conference and U.S. Catholic Conference jointly supported church involvement. Invitation extended to U.S. Jewish and Muslim leaders, signals of interfaith alignment. This was not symbolism, it was unified institutional backing. 7. Global dignitaries and diplomacy. In attendance, King Charles III, Canadian PM Trudeau, Brazil's President, Japan's Crown Prince, Jordan's Crown Prince, UAE's Crown Prince. Video greetings from U.S. President Mia Jefferson and China's Premier. Statements praised it as a global bridge and new model of leadership. This was not a wedding, it was diplomacy dressed in ceremony. 8. Logistics and security operation. Airspace sealed 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. Central Europe Time. 7,000 plus security personnel, Guardia Civil, U.S. Secret Service, EU cyber teams. No incidents. Security considered, gold standard, for joint royal political events. This was not extravagance, it was sovereign assurance. 9. Reception at Palacio Real. Hosted from 12:30 p.m. in the royal courtyard. Menu fused Spanish and American cuisine, Basque fish, Texas-raised Wagyu. 30-minute toasts by Leonor, Spanish, English, Barron, English, Spanish, King Felipe, Melania Trump. Entertainment. Royal Philharmonic and American Jazz Ensemble. This was not performance, it was dialogue. 10. Public and media response. 300,000 plus spectators along route, tears, applause. Global trending hashtag Leonor Barron Union, hashtag Modern Monarchy. 87% approval in Spain, 78% in US approval surveys. This was not hype, it was shared sentiment. 11. Why this marriage matters. A bold redefinition. Monarchy embraces merit, globalization, democracy. A personal marriage, and global pledge. Interfaith, intercultural, transatlantic alignment. This was not tradition, it was transformation. 12. Next steps for the couple and crown. Diplomatic honeymoon. Madrid right-pointing arrow, New York right-pointing arrow, Amman right-pointing arrow, Ottawa. Plans to launch Global Youth Leadership Initiative in 2028. Princess Leonor to begin regency duties in 2029, Barron appointed ambassador of Spanish cultural outreach. This was not an epilogue, it was a future plan. October 2, 2027, will live on as more than a royal milestone, it became a template for monarchy in the 21st century. A wedding, yes, but also a global union of cultures, institutions, and generations. Princess Leonor and Barron Trump did not marry for spectacle, they married to lead. History is witnessing a recalibrated monarchy. And the world watched, in real time.